Hey everybody, this is Agility Boost. Actually, no, this is Recettear, Shopkeeper's Tale, on the channel Agility Boost. And we're gonna go and do some dungeon crawling. We have enough money to pay off our loan for this week, so we're just gonna go and have some fun, go on a bit of an adventure. Got a little event in the town square. We'll look into that first. Hey now, what's wrong? My dolly. The shoulder's been ripped. This is my favorite. Hey, wait. Can you give it to me for a second? Okay. Les, I have a little thread and needle in my apron pocket. And loop and loop. Don't poke myself. And done. How does that look? You fixed her. Yay! Thank you so much, lady. You're welcome. I need to go now. Bye-bye. Not only are you good at sign crafting, but you have a fairly deft hand at needlework too. How about you, Tear? I bet you sew a lot of stuff. There is no time for dawdling. Where to next? I guess fairies aren't very good at using big needles, huh? I think I'm gonna buy some armor for Louis de Boro. There we go. I would bring more healing items, but honestly, after after a couple of rounds of this, I know like I'm gonna need a lot of healing items in this dungeon, so there's no point in bringing my own. Oh, it's so much nicer having a better sword. Should clear this a lot faster. So yeah, like this game is definitely a scenario where like art design really pays off. Like though it's not like the best music or graphic like I've ever seen or heard, it's definitely appropriate, you know, and it just adds to the game. Like the feeling of it. I'm shocked that this game was never more popular. Like it's kind of like a cult type of game. I would play the hell out of a sequel if one ever came out. Though, I don't know what this developer's up to right now anyway. Like, I did look into the work in the past, and they had like some other games in like the similar art style, but like not actually similar to this. They could have like actually done other things in the meantime. I should probably try a little harder to dodge those attacks. It's just not a big deal. I'm advancing to the next floor. I don't want to walk all the way back just for one enemy that just spawned. Time is important. Like grinding, experience, items, it's all important too, but you know, time is also pretty valuable. I have to give like this game props as well for like the rate of like enemy introduction. There's like a new enemy, like, you know, is it like every floor or every new area roughly? You know, it makes for like really good difficulty curve. So you have plenty of time to like sort things out, to learn things before like it throws like the next thing at you. I haven't watched any anime yet today. I'm probably gonna do that after this episode. There's a couple of shows I'm watching right now. I'm watching Fuka. And what else do I have on go? Konosuba. And that Maid Dragon show. It's a little silly. It's actually really silly. One of the silliest shows I've watched in a long time anyway, but you know, there's time and place for it. I am into the more mainstream ones as well. Just waiting for more dubbed One Piece to come out. So I love that show, my god. It, again, like, it surpassed my expectations. I was huge into Naruto for a while. It was like my life. But I don't know, I feel like just as I've just had time to experience more anime. It's not that like I don't like Naruto anymore. It's just I know there's a lot better stuff out there. It's like I could say I'd say like a young teen. It's when I experienced Dragon Ball for the first time in Dragon Ball Z. Like, I thought that was the most amazing thing ever, and like, oh, I was so into it. And like, yeah, it's really good. But after experiencing other things, It's like, well, you know, it's not the best, you know, like, it's certainly, like, good. It'll always have its place, like, in my heart, but there's better things out there. Like, I really enjoyed Bleach as well. Now I don't know, I've been getting into a lot more, like, the slice of life and, like, comedy shows. Like, The Disastrous Life of Psyche Sai. Oh, that show's just hilarious. It's more of a comedy than a slice of life. There's a lot of monsters on this level, my god. I think these dungeons go 15 levels? I don't know for sure. For sure that would have killed that guy. I'm always willing to talk about, like, well, like, games, like, of course, but, like, also, like, anime or manga. We'll probably get a subreddit up or a Twitter account or something like that, you know, just for, like, talking, like, discussions. I suppose Reddit would be a lot better for that than Twitter. But, you know, you can always post in the comments as well. Like, maybe I say something you disagree with. Hey, tell me, like, how wrong I am, you know, by all means. You know, everyone gets an opinion, you know. Even if it's wrong. Or, you know, if you, like, disagree with, like, things that I say, or just want to add things. Like, chime in. Make yourself heard. It's like, I can't imagine my channel ever getting, like, so big that I wouldn't be able to, like, afford the time to, like, read every comment and try to respond. If I don't respond to a comment, it's usually just because I have nothing to say, like, you know. I might advance to the next level. I'm getting a little bored of this little map here. And I'm not really finding any good treasures. It's like I could farm these monsters, you know, forever, but whew. Starting to feel like I'm not getting anything out of it. So I'm just gonna go for the next that little portal right now. Gotta scratch my ear. Just might hear like some banging around when I remove my headset to do that. It's an anti-venom. SP consumption halved. That's nice. I'll take advantage of that. Like right here. A cherry. I think it's like experience double events and stuff like that too. What's this? Don't think I've seen that before. Nut mix. I think that's an ingredient, I don't know though. This game gets a little bit more interesting when you start collecting more adventures. Not to say it's uninteresting now. But Louis, he's very vanilla. Like you get like a thief girl and a wizard, I recall. And I think there's even like some adventures I haven't even unlocked in this game in the past. These little evil eyeball things, what do they look? There's those enemies in Final Fantasy. They're like in every single Final Fantasy. It's weird to say that I always think about them, but I do. But I can never remember what they're called. I'm thinking about playing a Final Fantasy game for this channel. I'm thinking 9. That's just the one that I, for the most part, had the most fun with. And if I've learned anything in all my years of YouTubing, unsuccessful YouTubing, it's to just do things that you enjoy. Like, the product will be a lot better in the long run, in the short run. Like, I've tried to force myself to like play games that I had no interest in, like very little interest in anyway. Like Kerbal Space Program. Like, though Kerbal Space Program, you know, itself is like a really interesting game. Like, really interesting game, like the things that you can do in that are just crazy. I could never actually get into it. Like, I always wanted to get into it, I just couldn't. I'd always feel like I'm not accomplishing anything. Alright, I'm feeling like going to the next floor now. That's enough grinderoni fettuccine alfredo. I'll level up before I go to the next floor. I'm so close. So close. There we go. And next floor. Pretty sure there'll be an event at floor 15. I hope it's the Thief Girl. Just as I recall, I'm pretty sure she's the adventurer I enjoyed playing with the most. Don't recall the skills. I just recall the enjoyment. I think she had like a dagger throw ability. I'd play a Final Fantasy game that was like styled like this, that'd be neat. This like frost thing, I don't even consider this like an ailment. It doesn't get me down, like I can use it, I can adapt. Oops. It's a little treasure. Maybe like my objective should be like get the adventurer to gain 1 level per floor. Oh. Fully explore the map, which I actually think is random generated. If I were to like come back like to this like floor specifically in the future, think it would look completely different. I'm actually really starting to Jones for anime. Not really sure what I'm gonna watch today. I told my friend that I was going to start watching, what was it? The 7 Deadly Sins. So I watched the first episode and it was pretty good. So I might actually start that series officially today. It always helps when like I've heard like they're like coming out with another season. So like, you know, like that helps for like my like desire of like wanting to watch it. I mean, like sometimes shows only like need a single season. Like Angel Beats, for example. It's beautiful, like a beautiful show. But I feel like they got the story told like in like their like 12 episodes or whatever that they had. You know, they're like the story that they needed to tell. Like, you know, like more episodes might have helped, but I don't think it would have like increased or decreased the quality of the show. Though, you know, if there ever was like an extension to that anime, like another season, I would watch it. It was, you know, probably like my top, it has to be in my top 10 like favorite anime. I actually have some like really like odd shows in my top 10, which I actually might do a video on. I don't know if like One Piece would be my favorite. Like I started out loathing that show. I just started watching it because of its popularity. I figured, hey, there has to be something here. But like the first 200 episodes or so of One Piece, really it was difficult for me to get through. But you know, there's so much that just comes together later on. I'm on like episode 500 right now, and my god, it's been impressive what they've done. Alright, next floor. I'll kill these 2 enemies right here. Just because they're right here. Oh, Dot Hack Sign though. It's one of the first animes I've watched. Like back in, what would it have been, like 2005 or something? That might be my favorite. So, this is the lowest floor of the dungeon tier. Not precisely. While we can not currently proceed any further, I strongly suspect we can go even deeper in next time. Wait, huh? Why's that? The dungeons change shape every time someone enters them. Some theorize that they adapt to the strength of those who enter, and refer to it as a living dungeon phenomenon. The truth of the matter is unclear, however. Okay. I wonder if the dungeon gets bored if it's alone. So, okay, I know that this is a thief girl, so how am I gonna do her voice? So, is that fine? No. You know, I have like a male voice, so like female voices will always be difficult. So, that would make people who are foolish enough to enter a place like this the playthings of the underworld? I see. I like the way you think, girl. Who's there? Evening. Name's Charm, the lady thief. Thief? So your treasures, valuables, and assorted shiny bits? I'll be taking them. I'll be taking them if you please. I feel like I had a good voice for her going, but like I've lost it now. We won't let you. Always the way. Well then. In that case, looks like it's time to cut. No, okay. In that case, looks like it's time to cut some fools. Okay, that didn't. looks like a trap type ability. Got her. Frickin' ow! Hell, I'm losing my touch, getting beaten like that. Miss, are you okay? I'm mortally wounded. I can see the far shore. What? No, I'm kidding, girl. Really, if you get this worried about every Burke that tries to slit your throat and take your luncher. Ah, friggin'. Hey, you really are hurt. Here, take this wound ointment. What the? Did you have that on you this entire time? Sorry, Tear. You two a pair of oddballs, you know what's that? Believe me, she's the only round, strange object currently present. Please do not assume both of us are nearly so foolish. Really? Seems to me like you two make a good pair. Well then, young ladies, I should scamper, since I've been beaten like a mutt. Enjoy your treasure, you earned it. Wait, I'm Recettear, and this is Tear. We have an item shop in town, on top of the hill in town, called Recettear. You should stop by. I should, huh? I'll keep that in mind. See you kids later. Goodbye, Charm. Merity, giving her our shop location. What are you thinking, Recettear? The lady thief, huh? She was kinda cool. You will forgive me if I do not think the same way. Hey, are you jealous? Absolutely not. Alright. Let's see what I can drop. Cherry, slime, it's just normal slime fluid. I don't remember what that is. I think it's just a treasure. Alright, clear. Neat, so not a bad haul. Toothpicks. Oh, that must have been one of those items that got identified. Bat wings. Yeah. Yes. So something going on in the pub. I'm gonna call that an episode because that's probably a good 30 minutes. No way I'm gonna be able to edit that down, but there it is. I'll see you next time.